Someone's been busy, hasn't she?
I'd like to think I understood the assignment.
That you have. And it's still the tip of the iceberg. Have a fantastic opportunity for you.
I'm listening.
How would you like to try your hand at one of the most unique experiences in WWE? A position where you'll be able to set the agenda, take control of the whole of the WWE universe, and truly make a mark.
And this magical mystery opportunity will let me do all that?
Indeed, in the prestigious role of WWE Raw General Manager.
Isn't that you? What, are you going on vacation or something?
Well, now that you mention it, I may have plans.
Aha!
But this is fertile ground for you too. Stepping into a WWE authority role, applying your talents to the other side of sports entertainment. Sure, booking may be a balancing act sometimes, but you already know that from your work as co-owner of TBD.
I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with like Rhea Ripley. Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
I may have history with Rhea Ripley, but that also means I know she's a formidable opponent. I'd like to see her face Charlotte.
Fantastic choice! Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may find yourself rooting for the talent you put forth. Sometimes even as strongly as if you were in the ring yourself.
This is what brutality!
Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover. We are about to bear witness to the Queen.
Listen, here is a truly generational talent. There's no doubt. It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the Year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else Cap has planned.
Flapjack!
Gosh, landing face first. Stomp after stomp after stomp. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here. A stalemate of counters.
She's fighting back.
Short arm lariat. And again. Oh, watch the ripcord. Drop kick.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes. Ripley uncorking a clothesline. And another. Ripcord position. Pow! Drop kick. A little call and response from the nightmare to the WWE Universe.
Oh my God, what an elbow!
Neck breaker. And Rhea finds a counter. Oh, and a lariat. Followed by another lariat.
Drop kick.
Ooh. Oh, perfect kick.
Oof. She saw it coming.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Devastating clothesline delivered by Rhea Ripley. Make it twice. And now maneuvers her opponent.
Pow! Drop kick.
Able to reverse that one. Electric chair.
This is scary.
Oh, face buster.
That attack showed absolutely no care for the well-being of Ripley's opponent.
This is Rhea's unique form of brutality.
Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
Charlotte Flair setting her sights and lining her up.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Bang! Backbreaker.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Setting foot in the ring now. Oh my! Turn that around and spike them.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide!
That might topple the queen.
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
The nightmare has toppled the queen. A career-altering victory for Rhea Ripley.
An intense competition between these two dominant young women, that's for sure. And I imagine we'll have the pleasure of seeing them in battle again in the future. But tonight, Rhea Ripley is showing Charlotte Flair.
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Lita! Hey! This is awkward, huh?
Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, the past is in the past. I'm not here to attack you or get any revenge. At least not on you.
Then why are you here?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too. But maybe it'll be different for me. I still feel like I have some loose ends from over the years to tie up with Trish.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her? It's just better if it comes from you.
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No, I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
I have faith in them, but that doesn't mean I'm not still nervous in this role. But what can I help you with?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this, how do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
to get extreme.
The following cut.
I don't care what y'all say.
The self-proclaimed GOAT.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
You know, two of the greatest of all time in one of the greatest rivalries of all time. One more chapter starting right now.
Trish and Lita have inspired millions around the world. Props to our GM, the captain, for making this match on Raw tonight.
I've had the honor of calling matches between these two before, but it never gets old.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
Bulldog! Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. And a reversal by Lita.
She was clearly waiting for that. Lita was ready for that one.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. That powerbomb was abs to the sky.
Diving low drop from the top rope. Clearly trying to tarnish the legacy of Trish Stratus with that attack.
Oh! All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
Lita with a kick to the gut. There it is. Twist of fate.
For the win. 2 count. Kick out. She still has life.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Here we go.
Oh, straight to the floor.
An absolutely foolhardy decision made there.
That can be very costly. Don't know if the risk...
Whoa!
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
She throws her back in.
Power slam incoming, no.
Behind into an inverted DDT. Climbing up to the top now.
From the top. Lita saw. Did Lita clinch this?
Cover. There's 2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Amazing. I can't believe Trish was able to get the shoulder up in time.
Lita has to ask herself, what more is it going to take here? Cover. Barely kicks out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Oh, Stratus at the mercy of her opponent.
Trish looks to have been well scouted.
Lita looking to get to the top rope.
Lift off.
Diving low drop from the top rope.
That's gotta be it.
2. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Lita.
This one really could have gone either way, but it is Lita standing tall right now.
Yeah, we knew coming into this match that she and Trish knew each other well, and that would come into play here. But we weren't sure who would get the upper hand. Impressive to see Lita get the win here.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, But then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Our interim GM has arrived in stripes.
Look out! Here comes the history maker, the man, Becky Lynch.
I'll tell you what, you cannot understate what Lynch has meant to sports entertainment and to women everywhere.
And the participants. First, from Dublin, Ireland.
Here comes the role model.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
You're such a cynic.
I'm a realist. Big leg drop.
Into the corner now.
Boom, right to the midsection. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
She goes for the quick pin. And the shoulders up.
Standard pin count from her there.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it.
Tearing down the leg now. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Targeting the throat there.
Hoping to end it here. And she gets a quick kick out.
And our guest referee counting the pin right down the line.
Official was in the right position at the right time with a perfect view of their shoulders.
Looking to platter with a DDT. Pinfall attempt here from Becky Lynch. Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
Double underhook. Sit out, slam into an armbar. Beautiful combo.
Bayley, what is this? Can our guest referee see they are nowhere near the ropes? Ooh, sharp elbow. Oh!
And Bayley is being humbled here.
Any chance for Bayley's off?
Oh, my God. Moonsault!
You see that height?
Goes into the pin. No, early kick out.
Absurd. Simply absurd. How can you call yourself a referee with a count like that?
Our official got into position, and for some reason, their arm stopped working.
Got it scouted.
Bayley managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
If Bayley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Pump handle suplex. The man is taking charge.
Becky's taking what she wants.
Punishing. Able to avoid any harm there.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
That was just disrespectful.
She's got the shoulders down. She doesn't even get a count of 1.
And that was the kind of count you want to see.
We saw proper cadence and position on that pinfall attempt.
Just disrespectful. Up and down. What a slam.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
DDT. She's going up.
Top rope here.
Bayley's about to fly.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
For the victory here. No, 2 count.
An unbiased count from our guest referee.
No funny business with that count. She just got right down to business.
Solely focused on in a corner. Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, Bayley is throwing everything she's got at the man.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
Kick to the gut, just a set up. Rose plant. Can Bayley take advantage? Cover.
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
The highest of Becky's aspirations was almost gone in the blink of an eye, but the man refuses to surrender.
And Bayley is consumed with anger. Has to be frustrated, not putting her away there. Pull net slam. Lynch now on the offensive.
Lynch reversing the momentum on her.
Time now for Becky to get her energy up and claw back into the fight.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
This could end it all, and it's cinched in deep.
I can't believe she's hanging on this long. She's got a tap.
No escape, only surrender.
And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come. Extending their opponent's arm out.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this. Don't do it! Suicide dive!
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Nice running crossbody. Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
What a show of disrespect from Bayley.
She needs to stop saying she's going to bring it and actually Here comes the man!
Becky Lynch is ruined.
The Irish
Scratching and clawing, this could be it.
No, she kicks out.
Who does this ref think she's fooling with a slow count like that?
A complete lack of professionalism on the part of our official.
All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free. From behind, chop block.
Shoulders down. Shoulders up before 2.
You can't argue with the job our ref did there.
Our official didn't show any favorites with that count.
Just disrespectful. And she gets herself out of a precarious position. Suplex!
Launched. Becky Lynch looking for it.
Manhandle slam.
That could end Bayley's night. Rope breaks the hold there.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Oh, tripped over the top rope. She catches Bayley with a counter.
Becky Lynch from behind.
Power with the manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her.
Trying to end it.
Not sure what the ref thought they saw there, but apparently there was contact with the ropes.
Legs caught. Double axe handle. And now Becky on the receiving end again.
I think Bayley's forming a plan to end this conflict soon.
Nice Japanese arm drag. Using the hair to drag their opponent down. Oh no, look at this.
Standing on the hair.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter.
Calf kick on the mark.
And with... Oh, she'd had enough of that.
Nice Japanese arm drag. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Byron, things are looking bad for Becky Lynch right now.
The guillotine locked in. This is all...
That was an incredible counter. The man connects.
You can almost feel the confidence oozing from Becky Lynch.
And the knee. And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
Tempted fate and paid dearly for it.
That haphazard approach definitely proved costly.
Oh, mat slam.
With some attitude.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Well, this isn't gonna win the fall, but it's gonna do a lot of damage.
She has got to somehow find a way out. Right now, and she does it.
Have to head back into the ring now.
Yeah, count's running out.
And back in the ring we go.
Becky just mocking her now.
Wow, what timing beats the count. Seemed like a count out to me, guys. Oh, Bayley has seen enough.
Bayley in total control.
Counters, this could be an opportunity.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
You can see the agony on her face. This is painful. Can she hang on? She might tap out. Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little Becky in full control here. Manhandle slam.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs? 2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
That was one of the worst attempts at counting a pin I've ever seen.
Finally, you and I are seeing eye to eye. There's no room for officiating like that.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
The referee clearly noticed she was on the ropes. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Headed to the top rope. Oh my God!
Whoa, look out! It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Catches him with a jawbreaker.
Belly to belly.
If you can deliver offense like that, you can treat other people however you like.
Kick connects, hooking it up.
For the rose plant. Hazardous situation for Lynch.
And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
Well, if she does, maybe she just doesn't care.
Putting a stop to all her showboating.
A count-out is always a tough way to lose.
Not the win they wanted, but it's a win.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Bayley. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the GM, and this is my call.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's it. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bailey. But thank you for making it right.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky had a good argument, but I'm teaming with Bailey. Damage control is a force, and I want to work with them.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from Raleigh, North Carolina, Rachel!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors.
The man is going to war.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
Becky Lynch has been trying to claw her way to the championship since she came back to Raw, and this could be the last step on her way.
The captain and Bailey's team is going to do anything to stop her.
rumbling because it's almost time for war. War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Bam! And she got sent hard into the opposite ring.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here. Look at all these curb stomps.
Just going all out with every blow. Oh, and Becky fights back.
And that could be a first step towards Becky gaining control.
Becky weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own.
And that holds Becky back. Turning the tables there. Arm wringer applied. Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. This is a crushing amount of offense from her.
She's taken command of this. Double underhook. Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible. This won't win the match. She fights her way out of the armbar. If you want to stay on top in War Games, you have to bring in something special from the armory.
Oh, and she turns it around.
Becky able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
She's trying to fight back in this one.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against 2 competitors at once.
I guess she plans to add injury to insult once she comes in to join the fray. Now she's got a chance to best Lynch here.
Hoisted up into a knee. Lynch is done.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage. Dodged right on cue.
Becky has lost any momentum here.
Becky's facing adversity here. He's got something painful in mind here. Inverted roundhouse DDT.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or 2.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table. Bang to the neck. Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Another warrior.
Oh, look at that suplex.
That's lights out.
You can count to 100. She's just getting worked over right now.
Yeah, her defensive instincts are all that's keeping her alive. Caught between the ropes, duking it out.
Oh, there it is. The disarm her.
Oh, gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away. Not a place most people prepare to battle in.
Nobody prepares for this, Saxton. Unnatural environment that's going to produce brutal results.
Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent.
Oh, man. Oh, these are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. And she had Charlotte's number there.
And a rough landing, but she'll get some space in the other ring.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
Up and on the loose just looking to change the landscape of this match.
That's a few times now she's taking a hit up in that region. Looking to crush the hamstring. Oh. Another one?
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Right knee lift. And overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
And just unloading that stop sign.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
And planted them with a well-executed DDT.
A great amount of force sends her all the way to the other ring.
Oh, look at Becky.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up? Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Nothing. Soaring.
Then to the sky.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision. Sitting high above the ring, the only question is, to what end?
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. No!
The force in which that landed is still reverberating through the arena. And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again. Ascending the War Games cage, no idea what her plan could be.
And as she reaches the top of the cage, she's realizing her lack of options up there.
Catches an uppercut. Slam down. Boom.
Setting it up.
Thunderous clothesline.
And she is sustaining a real focus above the shoulders.
Attacks in that area could leave her opponent in a daze. Sky floating over.
Koji clutch applied. Well, this isn't going to win the fight.
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job.
Big forearm. Scoreboard penny combination.
Oh, no. She could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Io moved at the right time.
She gets launched all the way to the other ring.
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Wagner caught the win. Guillotine applied. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Looking to give her team an advantage and more, and she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's not done playing with their prey. Bailey perched up high, ready to fly. Oh my God! Charlotte Flair hooking her up. The first, another big move. Oh my gosh!
And she releases a hold as she feels that enough damage has been done.
Should have kept on wrenching. Why show mercy now?
Natalya thinking she can close this one out.
Bailey from behind, kick to the knee. Boom! Bailey has bad intentions for Becky.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
And oh my God, what a forearm! That's a jaw. And with his coming entrant, the teams will...
Is Bailey closing this out?
Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
Into the roundhouse kick. In complete control of their opponent here.
Slam the door shut and break.
Dakota Kai with a
Domination kick. Dakota continues
Seated bionic elbow. Watch out. Will that stop Stratton?
Is it enough? The cover! Still only got one.
This match continues on.
Boom. Oh, he is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage. No!
Going to the well again. Will it produce dividends?
For Charlotte's Web with the crucifix chokehold submission.
Oh my, Crab's thinking something else here.
Not sure why though, Michael.
Look out. But then to Scott.
Has to call settle this. Natalia wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
And after all the damage the body has taken out,
Taking flight. Flying.
she covers for the pin. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here are your winners. Rachel, Bailey, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai.
And if anyone deserved to celebrate their victory, it's this team right here.
Leaving pieces of their body and soul in the ring, but the price is worth the transaction. They'll be dining out on this for years, and deservedly so.
Bailey and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank? Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm going to be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Bayley's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait, how did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Becky Lynch?
That's Becky's music. But where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Becky Lynch from behind!
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Had that one scouted. Wow, what a kick. Bang to the neck. Boom. Oh, and return fire from Lynch.
From behind, back suplex.
Working on their arm.
Ooh, eats a big right. Beautiful arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Setting it up. Boom. Drops the knee. Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. This could be it. Cover. And they kick out at 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. In complete control of their opponent here. Boom! Into a DDT.
Is it enough? The cover! There's two! Fights out at two.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Oh. Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
And that'll be a rope break right there. Made her pay for her mistake. She gets Becky with a counter.
Hoisted up into a knee. And Becky down.
Looking for the victory. 2. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the cap has driven
from the track in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
This is just brute power.
My goodness, absolute dominance.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Morgan timed that one well.
Oh, the shoulder takes a pounding there.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then
I don't know if we're going to have any taste buds left after that.
Ripley uncorking a clothesline. And another. Ripcord position.
boom. What a drop kick.
On the mark.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Watch the educated hands and feet.
blackout.
Boom. Head first.
And she goes for the pin. And now to Liv. Just gets the shoulder.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
A precision strike like that had to be calculated. Hip toss. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
With the counter. Oh, bulldog.
One-handed. Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, an alley-oop bomb. And Rhea with reason to question her confidence after that attack.
Asuka delivering a dynamic and eye-catching attack there.
Lifts them up, then drops them down.
Boom! Into a DDT. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Oh, running knee lift.
Knee strike connects. Right suplex.
She's going for it. Then it's Asuka. Kick out. She still has life.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent.
Big right hand.
Hoisted up.
Right to the face.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
Unique pinning combination.
Wards off the pin at 2.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Overhand right lands. Knee strike connects.
She's showing signs of slowing now.
Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael. Asuka turns it around.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Morgan off the ropes. Face breaker 201 style.
And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
Tossed into the corner. Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Can Liv put things away here?
Powerful contact by Liv Morgan.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Here's the cover for the win. No, she kicks out.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Double arm lock.
Wow.
Hoisted up into a knee. There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
Cover. There's 2. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Asuka put everything she had into that kick out, showing everyone it's going to take more to put her away.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? Sleeper slam!
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
And there's the breakup. Just.
Matches the arm into a takedown armbar.
And a rope saver there.
Firm control. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by
Rhea with the riptide. Ripley with an emphatic statement. Oh, man.
Asuka for shoulders down. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it. Targeting the chest. Very effective. Reaching deep into the bag of tricks for this one. Great combination. Imagine winning this way.
Then we have Liv Morgan. some signs of life from Asuka.
Yeah, Rhea needs...
A beautiful takedown for the victory.
Whoa, got the surprise pin.
Here is your winner, Rachel!
What an explosive fatal four-way.
And as the dust continues to settle, here's your winner.
With a superstar in every corner, we knew this would be spectacular.
I am floored by what we saw here tonight.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in war games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about war games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Welcome a superstar who defines tenacious, brave, and driven. Well, this is a true ballsy entrance. From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
One step ahead of Shotzi there.
Ouch!
Look at this. Snap suplex. Referee in position. And that was only a 1.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Good luck catching your breath after that.
Taking this outside.
This could be good.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
And she's pulled on the top. Oh, drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Shotzi there.
She can still turn it around by taking this fight wherever she wants it.
Turning the tables there. elbow drop. Impressive reversal there. Wants her set up in the corner.
Right into a big boot.
Oh, Shotzi manages to counter. She slips outside. What has she got in mind?
She steers clear of that one. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
All right, she's back in, ready to go. Taking this to the floor. With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Ooh, man, what a hit.
Jumping clothesline! What agility! Oh my God, a DDT!
Lights out.
This is a pretty dangerous place to fight. Screens, exposed metal, ledges, so much could go wrong very quickly.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Ripcord, lariat.
Facing off at the top of the ramp.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt.
Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes.
Nothing Shotzi can do now.
Try and end it. After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.